When it comes to sports, a lot of moms and dads, I know you've got several kids who may be out there on the sports field at the same time. So do you deal with sibling rivalry on the sports field? That's why we're talking to Chad Moeller, former D-backs catcher from the World Series team, might I add, and also coach to hundreds of kids. When it comes to sibling rivalry in sports, you say it starts with mom and dad.
It does. It starts at home. Without a doubt, it all starts at home. Brothers and sisters are always going to be competitive at home. But on the field, in particular, we got to make sure we keep the comparisons quiet. Also, make sure we try not to play favorites. It's not always easy, but really try and avoid the favorites. The last thing is what do we measure our success with? You know what? We may have two children that are different, and one's just a better athlete than the other. One might be smarter than the other. But if we only measure based on if this one hits 400 or this one scores 3 touchdowns, that's going to be a problem because the other one can't measure up to that because they weren't given the same skill set.
So what it comes down to is redefining your definition of success and celebrating the individual.
And that's what we want. We want to celebrate the individual. We want to, brothers and sisters or brothers and brothers, we're going to have that rivalry, but give them each a chance to have success. They're not all superstar brother and sisters, Venus and Serena, Eli and Peyton. It doesn't all work that way. Most of them have one that's better than the other, and that can pose a problem if all we focus on is how well one does and not the other.
Chad Moeller, former Diamondbacks player, thank you so much. Great advice, as usual. Team Mom and Dad.